Hello, Calvary community. This video is to walk you through what's going to happen when you arrive on a Sunday morning. We're really excited that our building is opening up again more and more, and we want to equip you with the information that you need to prepare yourself for what it's going to look like. Because guess what? It's going to be a little different. There's going to be some new processes, so we all have to learn, prepare ourselves, and adjust to some of the transitions in this season. So come along with me and I'll walk you through the journey. So step number one is having to register online before coming to church. I know that feels a little strange, but we need to track who's here and we have a capacity on how many people we can take. We really hope we don't have to turn anyone away, but we need to make sure that you sign up beforehand. Simply click on the link provided and it walks you through the simple steps. First, you click on the Sunday that you're signing up for, and you can even sign up for multiple Sundays. Then it's going to take you to a page where you give your name, your contact information, and the names of the people in your family or bubble. You only need to register once for each group. If that's not your thing and you'd prefer to call in, you can certainly call into the office and we'll get you on the registration list. If you're going to call in, the deadline is Friday at noon before the Sunday service. If you're going to register online, we'd like you to register by Saturday at noon before the Sunday service. We hope this will be a quick and easy process for you, and let us know if you have any questions. All right, so off to church we go. And the first thing you're going to want to do is try and get to church a little bit earlier than normal. So instead of just arriving for 10, probably would be good to aim to arrive by or before 9:45. We have a little check-in process, and we're going to actually start our hosts and announcements a little bit before 10 o'clock. So you're going to want to do your best to get here. I know that's tricky sometimes, but do what you can. And then you're just going to find yourself a parking spot, and you're going to want to make sure you grab your mask. So you're going to need your mask for the whole time you're at church. So load her up. All right, you're gonna make your way to the front entrance of the church. All other entries are gonna be closed off at this point. And you're gonna make your way and you're gonna see a lineup and or pylons, and you're gonna make your way and you're gonna stand in the line, socially distanced, and you'll have a friendly greeter who will be there to welcome you and answer any questions. As well, in that lineup, you'll have a chance to read the screening questions, so you're all ready when you get into the check-in station. You're going to do three things here. Number one is when you get to the check-in station, you're going to say your last name of your family. So you've already been registered, so they're going to have a list of everyone's names. And so just to make it quicker and easier, and not everyone knows everyone's names, so you're going to just share your last name to the person, and that's number one. And then that way we're going to make sure that we have an accurate number of who's here and how many people we have. Those are two important things that we need to be monitoring at this time. Number two is you're gonna affirm that you've read and passed all the health screening questions. And then number three is you get to use some hand sanitizer and head on into the sanctuary. Good morning.
Welcome to Calvary.
Thank you.
What's your last name?
Elgersma.
Oh, yeah, I have you down here for one.
Awesome.
Did you have a chance to read the screening questions?
I did, all good.
Excellent. Sanitize and head on in and worship with us this morning.
Easy as that. Welcome to the Calvary Foyer. Once again, you're going to see some pylons and some lineups. Again, a lineup heading into one door over here, and probably another check-in station with another lineup heading into the other door. We just ask that you come on in and make your way towards the sanctuary, keeping yourself socially distanced and following the pylons. Keep your family together, and if you do need to use the washroom, you certainly can, and there's some disinfectant spray as well in the washrooms. Once the ushers give you the thumbs up, then you can head into the sanctuary and they'll walk you through a few more things. One of the changes is that we won't be able to pass the offering plate like normal. So while you're waiting to head into the sanctuary, if you still want to give with cash or checks, we encourage you to drop it off in our little offering box that will be located outside of the sanctuary. You can drop that off on your way in or on your way out. Or even better, continue to give online through PAR and online givings. So at each door, the ushers will let you and your family know when you can come into the sanctuary. You'll notice that there's no bulletins, but there's lots of different ways to stay connected. And you can get settled in and listen to our host share the announcements before the service. So we're going to still let you choose where you want to sit in the sanctuary. However, we'll just ask that you only sit in the pews that are open. Some of them are marked off. And it's important that you and your family sit together, or your bubble sit together as a unit in a pew. And if you are the first family in a pew, we just ask that you sit at one end or the other. At that point, then our ushers and other families can then situate themselves at the proper distance away from you and your family. Again, the ushers will be there to help you if you have any questions and to just let you know if you need to move or adjust yourself. So now it's time to worship together. A few things that might be helpful: bring a Bible, bring a journal. The pew pads and the Bibles have been taken out, so a great chance to bring things from your home. And families, you might want to think about how you're going to keep your kids engaged during the service. Bring your own Bible, bring a coloring page. Find ways, because there's no nursery and there's no lighthouse. So I know that's going to be a little tricky, and we're going to work towards supporting families in this season. But think about how you can make worship work for you and your family together. So it's as simple as that. I hope that was helpful in giving you a picture of what coming here on a Sunday is going to look like. And yes, it's going to take some getting used to. It might feel a little strange when you arrive, or even during worship, as some of us will be here in person, while also we wanted to continue to make sure those watching at home can also engage. So we're going to learn together, and maybe we'll have to make some changes as we go. So we ask for your grace and patience, but we are so excited to continue forward to being church together as we head into this new season. Look forward to seeing you, whether that's this coming Sunday, later on in the summer, or in the fall. Whatever you feel is right for you and your family, we just encourage you, and we're excited for what God has in store for us as a Calvary family.